Oh, I'm so afraid to fucking jump this.
Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. My name is Vital, and this is how I became famous at PAX East.
I want to be Aaron Yeager. I'll die for this country.
My brother just tripped my sister.
They're about to tear it up right now.
Stickers?
It is true. Yeah.
Okay.
Send a pipe bomb.
My address is... I'm in the wrong business.
Mom, Dad, I fucked up. Pick me up. Back in late March of this year, 2023, I went to PAX East in Boston. Now, if you've been living under the metaphorical rock, PAX East is a celebration of gaming
and gaming culture featuring thought-provoking panels.
A massive expo hall filled with the best publishers and studios, new game demos, musical performances, tournaments, and a community experience unlike any other.
Or at least that's how it describes itself.
I am the greatest.
I figured it would be fun to make a video while at the convention, but there was a critical issue. I had no idea what I wanted to make a video on, and it showed. It's gonna be a lot of silence again. That always ends up being the thing. Oh, I don't know what I want to say. Do it closer. A lot of people walking around with cameras. A lot of them look like nerds. Oh my god, somebody's playing guitar. I wonder if they'll let me play it. This is gonna be a wash. Oh my god, I see my siblings. I see my brother on the phone right now. I wonder if he's trying to call me. Oh, my brother just tripped my sister. Oh, that's so funny. They won't know that I saw that until I post this, maybe. I think we just hit it. See what happens. I'll get some B-roll while I'm here. Fuck. You suck. I'm not huge on waiting in lines. I'm just not a fan of it. There's not even like companies I really like. I mean, I'll love them if they sponsor me. We had lunch. I had a bologna pepperoni sandwich, and the only reason why I made that is because I thought it sounded funny to say. I had a bag of Cheetos, which was delicious as always. You should sponsor me. Right behind me, it looks like there's a crowd of people, but there's just nothing towards the end. It's a little surreal, actually, just to have this space. It almost feels a little dopey. I love seeing all the cosplayers. I wish I could get into cosplay. I just don't think I have the confidence for it.
Your attention, please.
Jesus Christ.
Must be wearing a mask if you are eating in the building.
I don't know what they're talking about. All right, I'll pack it up. Wow, riveting stuff. When I wasn't busy embarrassing myself in front of the camera, I wandered around the expo hall to see what the convention had to offer. This included these tarps hanging from the ceiling like a safety net in an iPhone factory. My favorite was the blue one. Some dude woke up and chose violence, scoring a 25 win streak against some nerds who weren't allergic to touching grass. Saw everybody's favorite Mario brother Luigi, and just off to the side was Jaggly Puff. He can see into my soul. I played a demo called Everspace 2, but the dev kicked me off in about 5 minutes, saying, quote, I had been there for a while, mistaking me for somebody else. I'm not that guy, buddy. Although pretty fun, fuck your game. Saw this vendor with really cool posters for sale, but the entire time we stared at the wall, my sister and I just talked about the copyright nightmares they're selling. This is straight up pink guy. That's the fucking blue spirit from Avatar. Saw this knockoff Transformer take a photo with Mario and Luigi, then he waddled away with people waving their phones at him. Accidentally came across the Brown Pants convention. I even have that sweatshirt. Hey look, it's Garrett from Mega 64. Animal Well, Big Mode's first release was there too, but I missed Donkey's appearance. Oh, I fucking moved. I kid you not, I took off my glasses for 10 seconds when some dude in a mask and sunglasses passed me trading cards. I didn't realize until later they were weed advertisements. Played a demo called No Longer Human, but you wouldn't get that from the title card because what the fuck am I supposed to be reading? Saw this random dude passing out high fives for some indie company. Looks a bit chilly though. Day 2 rolls around and I get sweaty at the prospect of talking to a camera again. So to ease my nerves, I start off at the tabletop section to indulge in my habits of touching pools full of nerd candies and staring at fans that depict dommy mommies and not as hot non-dommy mommies. As it turns out though, vendors don't really like it when you sample the candy and exclaim, the 20s really do taste natural. After failing a charisma check at the tabletop section, I met up with a group of 6 to watch them have fun on a 4-player game called Extremely Powerful Capybaras, and how powerful they were indeed. These capybaras were so powerful, in fact, one of the game developers asked to record us, saying we were doing the best of all the players over the weekend so far. Which was cool, but what they failed to realize before engraving us as the goats was my brother had accidentally glitched his laser beam, melting hordes like I melt at the sight of dommy mommies. The timer reached 0, which meant it was time for the big baddie to pop up and promptly dumpster them so we can get around to high-fiving and having the devs tell us to wishlist the game, but what they failed to realize is I'm a League player, so I'm not interested in having fun.
Fuck!
Soon after I fucked off from the coconut doggies, I was greeted to the sight of my friend Dan dressed as Doug Dimmadome and Keith as Kratos, who was playing a game about how it feels to get a higher education, or some shit. Dan was a joy to bump into, and an even bigger menace with his 1,000-gallon. Dimmadome was a fan favorite, taking photos and doing interviews with anyone and everyone who asked, alongside passing out these things called Dimmadollars, hilariously large bills from the Federal Bank of Vistaprint and approved by JPEG, or JPEG if you say GIF weird. Okay, that's a pretty good joke. Dimmadollars are the future of economics Jeff Bezos doesn't want you to know about, and Dan's out here spreading the gospel.
Everybody, I've got a Dimmadollar. Well, this is amazing.
Fun fact about Doug, he really loves raffles. Some people might call it a problem, but I just call them quitters because we'll get them next time. I joined the raffle by using a screenshot of my sister's entry and got a ticket with a lot of zeros on it. Come 5 o'clock, a crowd was building and people were frothing at the mouth to hear their number not get called. I didn't win anything, so I wiped the drool from my lips. But Dan had his number called and he walked away a gaming mouse richer. Take that, quitters.
Everyone give it up to Mr. Dimmer. He's just here to spread the love.
Hey look, it's Brian. I wonder if he's going to become important later in this video.
And this is how my hat breaks. Man, I hope you're getting another dance off. Someone's had a challenge?
I had a little dance in the nicest bathroom at a hotel I wasn't even staying at, with a toilet that flushed on me 5 times, and in true New England fashion, we left the convention to get ice cream when it was bitter cold outside, all because the harbor we were close to was feeling a little spicy. Along the way, we saw a mural somebody accidentally dropped on the ground, and a few blocks over, we found an ice cream shop someone intentionally dropped on the ground, with goodies on the inside and mouse holes on the outside. While the wind chill clawed at my skin, I felt my chest warm up at the sight of this fox against the glass, which was quickly extinguished by the taiyaki I shoveled into my tummy. As you can see, I couldn't help myself from taking a nibble before I got the shot, but sue me, it was good. On our way back, we were greeted by the Boston sunset, which consists of skyscrapers and seagulls screaming, "Fuck the Yankees." Now we're back at PAX, and hey look, it's Brian from earlier. Brian Saviano, better known as Bricks O'Brien, was hosting his very own panel with an up-and-coming YouTuber. Very cool of him to give the little guys a chance. He's a very achieved individual, and in his own words, he does a lot.
Gameplay on Nintendo games, live streaming, variety content, all sorts of stuff, podcasting, and I'm a published author. So all the things.
The premise of the panel was to rank every Mario game in existence, whether it was on console or some shitty handheld, it was on the board at some point. And according to my calculations, there are this many games to sort. All was chill in the back row until this.
Anyway, real quick, does anyone want to defend Paper Mario Sticker Star? Gentlemen over here in the back.
All right, come on up. Let's go.
The individual they just called up was our friend Luke. You might recognize him from earlier, and we have no idea why he's walking up to the mic.
Hi, I'm Luke. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty all right.
Okay.
It's a solid C, I think. I enjoyed it.
A solid C. Why?
It's a different game than your traditional Paper Marios, but I think it has its its positives.
Okay.
No, I think the positives outweigh the negatives, and it's a lot better than Color
Are you just a big sticker fan? Is that why? Stickers?
It is true, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
stickers
man.
can go in the C.
He's got stickers all over his hoodie over
It's
here.
a real reason I'm
Hey,
here.
I got stickers for you after the show here, so that's great.
All right, let's put it. He's spoken. Put it over there. Great.
All right, I'm putting the Paper Mario 64. Super Paper Mario in D.
Day 3 arrives just on time, and after witnessing Luke bomb in front of a crowd, I was feeling inspired to get in front of the camera again. This time, starting with a little arts and crafts project, I made a sign to invite complete strangers to share a conversation with me. I think the smiley face is really gonna sell them. Things were off to a great start when I walked away from the chairs for a moment, and League nerds were quick to fill my spot for photo ops, but I wasn't having any of that, so I waved a stick of deodorant around like a crucifix, and the area was mine once more. I hope the person next to me can hear me. I hope the lighting's okay. I bet I look like a weirdo. Me and my internal thoughts. I kind of wish I had an assistant. Do you guys want to talk? Oh, are you joining me? All right, great. Oh, great. Hi, I'm Matthew. Nice to meet you. I'm Matthew. You can call me Matt. So, how are you? Your Kenny costumes are actually on point. Oh, what am I saying? Kyle. Oh my God.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm so broken on the inside.
Came over, I was like, that's a sign and a camera setup. That looks funny.
So what brings you to PAX?
Just like hanging out, playing games. That's a good. I'm more into the pins.
Are you like a professional collector?
Absolutely not. I just like collecting all the pins, and I have a whole wall just full of PAX pins.
I do what the average PAX goer does. Video games, anime.
Like buttons, are those separate from pins?
I think those are also considered pins. I mean, just like...
Because I'm also a professional moron. What's your favorite anime?
Lord, okay.
South Park.
Shoot, there's too many. You can get back to me on that.
Everyone watches Naruto. I feel like that's almost a given. Really?
I will not touch it.
You won't touch it. So where are you from? Are you from the Boston area?
Yeah, I'm from.
Okay, hold on. Is that east or west or north or south?
It's in.
I'm gonna nod my head like I know where that is. Yeah, I'm from this place. I'm like, I know exactly where that is. My limited experience with anime really boils down to One Punch Man, Attack on Titan. I felt cool watching Attack on Titan. I actually was like, I want to be Eren Yeager. Like, I want to be a scout. Like, I'll die for this country. I feel like a lot of people here wear flannels. Just walk in front of my camera. What do you like to do for fun?
I like roleplay games.
I want to take a stab and say, like, Skyrim. Is that up there?
No, I don't really play Skyrim.
Okay, now you're blowing my mind.
I have an Undertale shirt on. I played that.
Fuck. I was gonna guess Oblivion after that.
Sorry, do I have to lean in? My bad.
I actually don't know if you ended up on camera. So how are we feeling?
Cramped.
Nice. I've actually never played Undertale.
It's a really good game, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I like that disclaimer. Oh, it's good. Don't get into it. So how do you guys know each other?
I transferred schools and we met there and we've been dating for 3 years now.
Are you like a badass bitch where you don't listen to nobody?
Oh, absolutely not. I like have such severe anxiety when it comes to like law enforcement.
She transferred over, no friends, not to be mean.
Okay, eat shit.
She was drawing something, and it was like an anime. I knew what it was. I started up a conversation from there, and then we've been dating since.
You guys like each other, I hope?
I hate it.
I get nervous talking to people. I was hoping I would turn on the camera and sit here for like 5 minutes. Maybe no one will watch the video, and maybe I just don't have to make this video.
I'm okay with talking to people, mainly because I like just interacting with strangers in like a funny way.
Yeah, like right now.
I mean, I can't pass up that opportunity.
If someone comes up to me, I might get nervous. I might just be like, oh man, oh shit.
This is our first convention together ever. I mean,
it's not.
Anime Boston was
You
the first convention we had ever.
Stop it, you liar. Enough. Hold on, this guy's with the speaker.
When we went to anime, it was substantially quieter. We did go on a Sunday though.
Did it stink? Was it smelly there? I hear that like deodorant's an issue.
It was smelly.
That's concerning.
They had staff going around and they were spraying like Febreze Febreze.
I don't know if you've ever been to an anime convention, but
I have not.
there will be girls like carrying signs being like $5 to be stepped on.
I'm in the wrong business.
Like I don't know how to phrase it. I'm just gonna end it there.
Take your time. We could break dance right now in between and it'll be fine.
Sorry.
You're gonna buzz it down? Are you actually about to fuck it up? Are you about to tear it up right now?
Sorry.
You're talking about accessibility.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He saw a couple walk around with a sign saying $10 to be used as a stool.
What? What?
I think that happened just before we came up.
Yeah, it was literally right down there by the
there.
escalator.
She was about to take my last $10. I feel like I learned a lot from the strangers who came up to me.
I went into.
Kylie gave me insight on what it was like to be a female cosplayer. Morgan and I had a great discussion about accessibility for the blind and deaf in our lives, most notably her family and my friend from childhood. And Kent was just a vibe.
And then he did that. He ate a burger like that? Blow this guy up.
Wait, you have an iPhone 6? Dude, I just changed mine like last year. I had an iPhone 6S for like 6 years. I didn't update it for like 5 of those years too. My man. My man. Overall, Day 3 was a success. With only 1 day left and a newfound sense of confidence, I felt like I could talk to anybody. And I just needed to let the world know in the most elegant way possible I was feeling myself. And so I searched for her.
There's a giant stream deck.
A giant.
That guy's looking for a waifu. So just so you guys know, right over there. So there, if you guys want to go, if you're looking potentially, that guy's got a sign. It's like straight up, like out of like high, you know, whatever that show was. So if anybody's available, he's been holding that up for a while.
How long do you want to bet he stands there for?
I don't know. He seems really. He might be a wax statue.
He's 100% committed.
He is committed to it. So much. He is just completely obliterating every challenge.
my wife, yeah.
Resist the temptation of inflation. A waifu shall enter your life.
Yeah, of course.
First one of the day, hey!
Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, my curse has been lifted.
Free from the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want this picture? This is pretty awesome.
Cutting audio. Oh, no!